Okay, part 2 of the Falcon intercooler upgrade. It's now got the 100mm intercooler installed in it. Had to cut one of the end tanks and invert it so that the top section comes out top over here. Had a mate weld that on for me. It's all good. Here's a picture of the internal core of the 68mm to get an idea on how well it can pull the heat out or heat scrub it. This is now a video of a little zoom up to 100. Down here we've got the temperatures, 2 temperature sensors, a little bit shaky. As you can see, the temperature rises fairly high, went from 26 to 35 fairly quick. That's the weight of the 68mm core. That's the internals of the 100mm core. You can see it probably looks like it's got a fair bit more thinning in there to pull the heat out. Here is a video of a drive of the 100mm core. The car does have a bit of a traction issue. Barely budges. The temperature on that one, that's the weight of the 100mm core, so an extra 4 kilos. And what I'll do is I'll pull up the logs for each one of those runs, because the in-car video, I just had a little dodgy buddy phone brace thing on the windscreen to hold the camera. All right, so we'll go with this. This is a replay with the 68mm core. As you can see, the temperature rises fairly quickly, so let's close that down. Pull another log. And as a comparison, this is a log with the 100mm core in real time. The 2 temperature sensors competing against each other. And we'll go for it. So as you can see, there's not much temperature rise there. Obviously it's a bigger heat sink, so I guess it's slower to heat up and probably slower to cool down as well. But the way I see it, it's a win installing this bigger cooler. Obviously a 68mm can't compete with the 100mm, so it's probably an unfair comparison, but it probably does highlight the tipping point of the crossing point for the amount of horsepower that I described in the previous video, when you probably ideally need to upgrade to a larger core. Thanks for watching.